Good morning, everybody. We're here today to see this fantastic 3-bedroom detached family home in the village of Handcross today. So I just thought I'd wander you around the property inside, outside, so you can get a bit of a feel for the property. But this is an extremely rare property insofar as this house, the Laurels, is the first time that this property has been on the market in 3 generations, which in this day and age is extremely rare. So the house was built in 1935 on the instructions of the Sherlock family, who were the landlords of the Fountain Inn in Handcross at the time, and the house has remained in the same family ever since, which is quite a historic house. But as you see as we wander around, fantastic potential all around the house for upgrading and extending as well. So before we go, I'll just mention a bit more about the location that we find ourselves on in Handcross. We're on Brighton Road, so the house is on Brighton Road, which is this road, which is also known as the B2110. So if you head north up the road there, it leads into Handcross village itself, and then if you follow the B211 north and then west, it leads to the A23 northbound towards Crawley, and then the M23 towards Gatwick Airport, and then obviously if you follow that further north, it goes to and leads into the M25. So down the road southbound, that would then lead you directly onto the A23 southbound towards Brighton. So from a transport links, road links, you are very, very close to everything here. As we wander around, you'll hear the road is close, so you do hear it. But yeah, I mean, in return, you get this fantastic property with loads and loads of potential. So I wander you in through the front door. So you lead into this quite useful porch area. So perfect for your coats and shoes, etc. And then into a little hallway. And then this is the main sitting room, living room. Got a gas fire going there, and then the patio doors. Obviously we'll go and see it in a minute, but the garden is certainly one of the positives and unique selling points of this property, as well as the house itself. But it's actually a very large garden, very flat, wonderful potential. So you're orientating the front there, so you still actually have a good sized front lawn, front garden area as well, which is nice and secluded with the mature shrubs going on. And then this could be your living room, it could be your dining room. Again, that room I was just in could also serve both purposes as well. You can see quite clearly as we wander around, there is a need for updating, modernisation, but I think that's what makes this house really quite spectacular insofar as it offers such a blank canvas to do whatever you want to do to the property. So wander through into the kitchen here. So there's a bit of storage under there. Obviously you would likely want to upgrade the kitchen, but from a functioning short-term point of view, it's absolutely fine. Storage around, you've got the oven and hob there, and then there's great pantry area. There's a fridge freezer, space for a fridge freezer, and then lots and lots of storage in there. Great as a little pantry area. So I wonder so that's really the downstairs footprint, and then upstairs you have 3 bedrooms and a bathroom. There is a downstairs toilet, but I'll show you that. It's a little bit out of the house. So main bathroom there. Not a bad size, to be fair. Bath with a shower above. Obviously you would likely want to replace. There is a loft hatch up there. The loft is a good size. There is certainly potential to extend up there. Head height's not bad. You could probably put a room and And an ensuite up there, I would have thought, just judging from what I've seen up there. And then that's the vantage point over the garden there. So some wardrobe storage in through that bedroom. So that is your smallest bedroom, and then probably, well, you either have this as bedroom 1 or the other one as bedroom 1, but double aspect. Again over the rear garden there. And then out to the front there as well. Actually really quite private at the front. Those trees and shrubs do wonders to actually shroud the house from the neighbouring houses. And then this is the other bedroom. So you've got those sliding doors, wardrobes all across there, and a big window facing the front. They've got some bedroom furniture still here. So that is the top floor, first floor. But as we wander around the garden, you'll see there's fantastic potential to extend to make this house a lot larger from a footprint point of view. So we'll wander out there now. So this is a conservatory add-on. Like I said before, huge history when this was built and still in the same family. So sliding doors there, and then great vantage point here over the garden. This is the downstairs toilet I was mentioning before, so that's just a door from here, and then you've got this door here that opens out. So I wander you around here first. So this is the carports, covered carports. You can see leads you out to the front again, just to orientate you back again. So plenty of parking at the front here on the driveway, and indeed on this covered carport here. Certainly 2, 3, perhaps even 4 cars depending on your configuration. This is just a boiler room in through here. The boiler there, and a bit more storage in through there as well. And then back through the side gates. So this is a shed. It has got power and lights, but great just from a storage point of view. Store your bins around here. And obviously the elephant in the room with this property, and you'll probably hear it on this video, is the road noise coming from that main road behind us. So obviously if that is something you do not wish for you in your property search, then this probably one is not going to be for you. But that is the rear elevation of the house. So I'll wander you round this way quickly. This absolutely wonderful tree here, very old tree. There is quite a large shed here which has power and light in through there. I mean, at the moment it's just being used, I don't know if you can see in there, just from a storage point of view for the garden machinery, but could be a home office if you wanted to convert that. Certainly got potential. And then this is the high hedge, which, you know, from a privacy point of view, this garden is very, very private. So greenhouse there actually has power in there, so you could heat the greenhouses as well. So if you are a green fingered keen gardener, that would certainly be an attractive proposition. You just see the rhubarb growing there. There is an outside tap as well. But yeah, it's sort of nicely separated actually. You've got this little area here. So you can make that maybe a bit more formal, and maybe the top lawn more of a family friendly lawn, or perhaps vice versa. And then a great side space through here. And I'll just orientate you back round to the front there. So that's the driveway and the front lawn there. So you've got a huge expanse of space here. So I mean, from an extension point of view, you have many options. So you've got the roof, which we were talking about before. You can see the pitch on it there. And then you obviously have to the side there, you have to the back here, and you could also do something at the front as well. And also on the other side, I mean, the space you have at this side, you take that shed away, you've got all of that space at the side there as well. So I mean, potential subject to planning to potentially even knock the house down and start again. But if you're just going the normal route, you have bags and bags of potential for extension. So I just thought I'd talk a bit more about the village. Though this property itself is about a 2-minute walk from the main high street of Handcross. The village has quite a few amenities, which includes a newsagents and general store, hardware and craft shop. It has a cost cutter convenience shop with BP petrol station, the Joko Cafe, which serves a good range of hot drinks, soft drinks and lunches as well. Homemade cakes as well, and it's also dog friendly. There's also a cafe at Nyman's as well, and there's also a very good Handcross butchers. The Red Lion pub is also in the village, which is well renowned for its local pub serving good quality food and drink. There are also a few specialist retailers and a large recreation ground also in the village, which is really quite close, just a few minutes walk from this house, which is perfect for the children to have a run around and where many of the village sports matches are played. Mention on schools, also just to mention, the village has an active community church and a medical centre as well. So actually, from an amenity point of view, this village of Handcross is very well catered for. From a school point of view, it actually has its own primary school as well, and also the renowned Handcross Park Prep School, which is for girls and boys from the ages of 2 to 13 as well. So I touched on it before, the transport links are fantastic from here from a road point of view, but also the towns of Hayward Heath and Horsham are both about 7.5 miles away from this house, which both have excellent shops, bars and restaurants, but they also have their mainline train station with regular services to London and Brighton. There's also Three Bridges train station, which is about 6 miles-ish away as well. Also, one other thing to mention from this property is Nyman's, the National Trust Nyman's, which is literally up the top of this road, at Brighton Road, and across the road. So we are talking probably about 500 yards and you're there at Nyman's. That has a public footpath which runs from Nyman's, well, the entrance to Nyman's, and then goes all the way through and meets various other footpaths around. So you do have literally countryside walks from your doorstep here. So perfect for dog walking, perfect for recreation. So hopefully that helps a little bit about the local area. But just to capture this garden again, very flat, very private. There is road noise, but in return what you get is this fantastic house with, like I say, bags and bags of potential. So that concludes the tour. I hope that's been useful. If this property does look of interest, do please contact me. My name is Jonathan from the Agency UK, and I can be reached on 07876 256 896. That's 07876 256 896. Thank you for watching.